Today's September 1st, 2023, and I'm going to be doing an update on my solar panel or solar grid situation. So right now, as you can see, I'm at the maximum voltage setting that I put in, which is 14 volts. And 12.5, 12.6 amps. So that goes to about 150, 160 watts. Now, each one of those panels, wow, that's actually really low, because if we had 10 amps, that would be, you multiply voltage by amperes to get the wattage, power, and the power is the same on the input to the output. There's a little bit of a loss, but almost negligible. So voltage time amperage equals power. So if we had 10 amps, that would be 140 watts. So we're at about 150 watts. Now each one of those panels is 260 watts. So we should be getting a lot more amperage, I should think. But the system is working well. It's charging. It's keeping up with TV and PlayStation, which is kind of what matters, but I would like to get it better. Now, one thing I did notice is that when I disconnect, so right now the system is charging 1, 2, 3, 4. It's charging 8 batteries. 2 on the motorhome, 2 on the Rambler, and 4 on the truck. Oh, actually 5. So it's charging 9 batteries. And right here I can disconnect the cable that goes to the truck, and when I disconnect the 5 batteries, the amperage drops to like 6 amps. So as soon as I disconnect it, it goes down. Our amperage voltage stays the same, but our amperage goes down to 6.3 amps. So that's about half. And then try to do this on video. Well, as soon as I reconnect it, we're back to 12 amps. So not sure why that is. The only logical explanation is that it has a maximum amperage on the battery. So more batteries, it allows for more amperage because it distributes the amperage on the batteries. But so you can't really have like 50 amps on one battery. I guess that's it, but I'm not sure. The other variable is I have the 2 main solar panels here are the ones that are connected way over there. So I know it's not ideal, to say the least, but I've connected the solar panels using extension cables, as you can see. And as you can see, these panels here, they're in direct sunlight, so they're really producing the amperage and the voltage that I have now, just these 2 panels. As you can see, it's quite a ways over there. So I think that I might be losing some amperage and have a voltage drop. So I literally have 2 extension cords connected to each other. So with this distance, might be having a voltage drop. Because really, these are 120 volt wires, and we only have about 30 volts. I know that they're producing my amperage because when I disconnect them from the array on top of the motorhome, as you can see, the motorhome is in the shade now, then almost all of my amperage drops. So I know those ones are really producing my my power. And then later on in the day, those panels will stay in the shade, and these ones will get sunlight, so then it switches. Then these ones are really my source of electricity, and those ones are not doing anything. But it is working. I like this thing. It's very robust. It seems pretty heavy duty. It's a elejoy, whatever. I haven't used it very long. I think it's been a couple of weeks now, but it's worked fine, and it's very simple. There's just one thing you can adjust, just the voltage. That's all it does. The other one has a bunch of settings, and this one just has just one. It's basically a solar battery charger. It's nice and simple, very convenient for little holes for the bolts, screws, easy to connect. This wire seems like it needs to go in a little bit more. Very easy to connect, and yeah. So it is working, but it's still not at the maximum potential, I don't think. But it's already a huge improvement, and it's working for what I need right now, so I'll just leave it at that.